Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about a topic that's important for every programmer out there: self-improvement. As programmers, we're always looking for ways to improve our skills and become better at what we do. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a tool or framework, or just honing our skills to be the best programmers we can be, there's always room for improvement. In this video, I will be sharing with you some tips and strategies to take your programming skills to the next level. So let's get into the video. Alright, tip number 1, set clear goals. The first step to improving yourself as a programmer is to set clear goals. Whether it's to learn a new programming language, develop a new skill, or just tackle some project, having clear goals in mind will give you direction and purpose. Without clear goals, you'll find yourself wandering aimlessly and not making progress towards your goals. Write down your goals and break them down into smaller, achievable steps. This will make it easier for you to track your progress and stay motivated. Tip number 2, learn from others. One of the best ways to improve as a programmer is to learn from others. Attend meetups, conferences, and other events to meet up with other programmers and learn from their experiences. You know, a lot of online communities like Discord, Facebook, YouTube, all of these, and GitHub, all of these things have communities which you can ask questions, share your work, and just learn from others while helping others as well. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, because there's no shame in not knowing and bridging the gap to knowing. Admitting that you don't know something, I know it can be hard as a programmer, but it does not show that you are weak. It shows that, like, okay, you're trying to improve what you don't know, and you are able to see that you don't know something. That's a good skill to have when you're a programmer. And in all, learning from others is a great way to improve yourself as a programmer. Tip number 3, practice, practice, practice. You can even multiply that times 3, 9 practices. Another important way to improve as a programmer is to practice. The more you practice programming and actually doing it, the better you'll get at doing that thing. Set aside time each day to dedicate yourself to programming and learning programming. Having time each day and week to work on coding exercises or projects or contributing to open source projects, all of these things can help you improve as a programmer. And while you are doing this, you will make mistakes. And it is through these mistakes in which you will grow. Tip number 4, gotta keep up with the tech, guys. Programming is constantly changing all the time. And it's up to you to stay up to date with the latest technologies, frameworks, languages, all that stuff. Is up to you, because if you lock yourself in a room for 10 years to learn assembly, you're going to miss out on all the new stuff that's coming out. And ways you can learn and keep up with this stuff is through YouTube, podcasts, blogs, events, all of these things. A lot of people are making things in live streams. There's just so many things, and even news. I don't really like the news, but tech news. Follow some of the different technologies, because I'm sure every technology has an Instagram, YouTube, and social media, which you can see new updates that come out, new frameworks, new versions of the software that you know. All right, the last tip, guys. Tip number 5: take breaks and rest. Take breaks, exercise, get enough sleep. This will help you stay energized and activate those, the brain waves when you get in the flow of coding. And remember, all this coding and programming and self-improvement stuff is a marathon, guys. It is not a sprint. If you can set up all this stuff to where you are improving 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 5 years from now, it's all going to pay off. It's not about how much you can code in 12 hours straight to get a whole project done. It's more of how efficient you can be at doing it and learning the little things that you can do. So pace yourself and take care of yourself along the way of your programming and self-improvement while being a programmer journey. And there you have it, guys. Some tips and strategies for self-improvement as a programmer. Remember to set goals, learn from others, keep up to date, and take rests. With these tips in mind, 4 or 5 tips, you'll be on your way to improving yourself as a programmer regardless of what you do, as long as you got these tips in the back of your mind. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all guys in the next video. Peace.